The Green Climate Fund, a financial mechanism assisting developing countries in climate mitigation, is in the first replenishment process to gather financial commitments from developed countries. This is in line with the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change. Namibia, through the Environmental Investment Fund, already accessed about 600 million Namibia dollars from the Green Climate Fund for adaptive projects. The Environmental Investment Fund is now aiming for 1 billion Namibia dollars.
Our strategy is to diversify the GCF investment portfolio in Namibia by accessing funding at large scales. We are aiming at 1.2 billion Namibian dollars in the next replenishment. And this will be in the area of renewable energy, water infrastructure, resilient building of communities, especially the vulnerable ones, as well as green building. And these will be a combination of blended and financing, which includes grant financing, as well as high concessionalities on loans.
The Climate Change Action Summit provided clear intents, and one key aspect is the involvement of the youth. The Environmental Investment Fund says it too is aligning its project financing towards youth entrepreneurship.
When you look at the people who will be mostly affected by climate change, they are the youth. So what we have done in that regard is to come up with different funding mechanisms and programs. From a lending perspective, we'll be financing SMEs, startup projects and capital for youth entrepreneurship, mainly in the green sector, green-based sector. So that is one of the programs that will be implemented. We're also looking at developing capacity within the climate change sphere, prioritizing areas of renewable energy, energy efficiency, water, legal environment, etc. And this will be form of scholarships, bursaries, internship, and other form of training that equips our young people to participate within the climate change actions.
During this summit, some developed countries made commitments to double their contributions to the Green Climate Fund as per the provisions of the 2015 Paris Agreement. The fund is targeting to raise about 10 billion US dollars, as it is currently capacitated with only 7 billion US dollars. Most notably, however, biggest emitters of greenhouse gases such as China and India were silent on their plans to reduce carbon emissions, drawing criticism from environmentalists. Blanche Koreses, NBC News, UN Headquarters, New York.